Hola curiosos, this is Laura here and welcome to the first traveling when you are supposed to...
The night train.
Yeah, I have a face mask because you know we're in the middle of a pandemic, but we're still going on holidays. This is our cabin and a night train. You don't think we're going to sleep like this, no? This has become a bed later. And this one too. And I think the one in the very top
Would be for a third person.
Will be for a third person, yeah. And the...
But we're not letting nobody in.
I'm supposed to, it's like so small, I think that's for a kid. I don't think you're able to sleep there if you're like a long person.
Yes, you are, because it continues on the back.
Okay. Okay, and I think that's another person there on the other side. Yeah. And yeah, and this is our goodie bag. They give us wine, water, and more water, and other essentials like a towel and stuff like that that we all can keep.
So that water is for drinking.
And I think this is for brushing your teeth.
Exactly, because you cannot drink the water that comes out of there.
Of course not, but we have our own toilet, which is very nice. And later we are going to watch some Netflix and chill, basically. It will be very nice.
Yes.
And that's all for now. Later I will tell you where we are going. We're going to a very dangerous place, I will say.
Oh.
In the middle of a pandemic? Of course.
Bullshit. Sorry.
And I forgot my rings.
So now any person can steal her from me.
No, that's not going to happen. I forgot also my arm band, like my bracelets. And I destroy one of my nails. Wonderful. But I'm positive this is going to be a nice holiday in the middle of the pandemic. You cannot see my face, but I'm smiling. Hola curiosos.
Hola curiosos.
We are here in Florence. Yeah. We arrive at 6:30, I think, right?
Yeah, that's about correct.
And now we are walking around the city. Everything is obviously closed. It's really difficult because you need to keep the face mask. Not at all times, but most of the time. Sorry, I'm not looking to the camera because it's really sunny. And the city is quite empty, which is super nice because according to the lady in the hotel, that will allow us to look around so much without the massive crowds you get every year. So now we are going to that direction where we can see something very pretty, and I will show you now. Let's talk about a bit about our trip to Florence. The first day we actually went outside and explored a bunch, and we actually found out this church that you can see here, and then we just actually walk around to see what we could see. I took like a ton of video recordings and everything that I found super interesting, and this is the main reason why you guys have a voiceover and a bunch of text, which a bunch of really interesting things on the bottom of the video. So if you want to read it pretty well, pause it, and sometimes the text could be a bit long. I try my best to make it as short as possible to give you the most information you can actually get of the different places that we visit. However, I will completely tell you that most of this information you can find on the internet. I did my research on some of them. It was quite difficult, some of the places, to remember what I was, because this was a while ago, as you can see. However, I still wanted to share this video with you guys because I think some of the sites that we visit were completely and absolutely amazing to see. Like this church that we see in the middle of the city, which is the Florence Cathedral, is one of the most stunning churches I ever see in my entire life. The stonework of this is just nuts. So basically, I will share this with you guys, and if I have something to add, I will let you know, and my voice will appear a couple of times in this video, so I hope you don't mind. Our first day there, we decided to visit the Museum of the Works of the Cathedral of Florence Cathedral and the other buildings who are actually really close to it, which is the Florence Baptistery and the Yodos Campanile. I have to say, some of the works that we found there, I found them quite interesting, and the level of skill is really incredible to see. However, I think they replace most of the things that were in the original sites by replicas, and the original ones are inside this museum. So if you're interested in to see the real works of art, I recommend you to visit it. The museum is, as you can see, super clean. It has air conditioning, and when you're visiting Italy in summer or spring, it could be a bit hot. So I recommend you to actually plan in advance and hot days to go, especially to museums like this one, when you can have a lot of things to see inside and you can basically get lost in all the different arts that you can find inside. I really enjoy it. Sadly, I was super tired that day and I couldn't finish it actually to visit the entire museum. Visit most of the place, but not completely, and I think after a while some of the artworks start to look the same, to me at least. I feel ashamed to say that because I studied design, but well, that's how it is sometimes. This is Laura here and welcome to GroovyRoo. Today we are still in Florence, and today we are planning to visit the Uffizi Museum to see a bit more of naked ladies, I'm assuming, right? And more Catholic art and Renaissance art. So I think that will be pretty amazing. And we're here looking through the river, which I have no idea what is the name of the river. Do you know the name of the river? I have not the slightest idea. But look at the beautiful scenery.
By the way, this is my outfit. I got hot chocolate design shoes. Pretty cool ones, right? And I got socks, Hello Kitty socks. And a floral dress. And my bag from Kuromi delivery from San Mario Puruland in Tokyo, Japan. And my hat is from H&M. From a while ago. I like it because that's a problem. They haven't painted this one in ages.
They're still collecting the money.
For painting it.
One of the places we visited on our second day of being there was the Gallery Uffizi, and as you can know, I hope you know this kind of stuff, they hold one of the biggest collection of Italian Renaissance art in the world, and I was very excited to visit it. And as you can see, when I arrived there, I was a bit impressed about the condition of the building. For being one of the museums that is most visits, that holds the most visits in the world, it's kind of shameful, the state of the building. I wanted to say about this is please take it with a grain of salt. I really was impressed by the quality inside the building. They had renovations for the longest time in the inside rooms. However, the facade was not renovated, at least not to the levels of the inside rooms. I saw a lot of different kind of artistic works of art, and I was really happy that I visited. Also, another place that is really cool inside, I was the most impressed with the frescoes that you can see on the ceilings, and the amount of detail and work that was put into that is just breathtaking. I just couldn't stop looking at that. I think that was basically, I was more interested on seeing the frescoes of the ceiling than the actually work of art that were in the walls. I think some of them were telling some incredible stories, and it was like checking the pages of a storybook, and I have to admit I'm a sucker for that. So I was very happy that I managed to visit this museum. I recommend it if you go there in high season to get your tickets online, because it will save you a lot of time. We went in a time when the world was falling apart, so basically that's why we were able to enter and be inside with that many people. So yes, we took our opportunity back then to visit this wonderful city. So thank you. That was all. I hope you had as much fun as I did during this trip, and if you really want to visit Florence, please let me know. I have a lot of tons of recommendations, and just hit me in the comments and I will try to hit you up with all the cool places we visit back then. I also have like a list where I hold all the places that I visit. not in this video obviously, but I can actually share with you guys if you are interested. Just hit me in the comments. And thank you very much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. If you like it, please hit that subscribe button and please give me a like. That really help me to grow this channel, which is basically the idea why I created it, is for sharing my adventures and my art. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.